Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's vlog. I've been meaning to film this for like 2 months now, and I just haven't gotten around to it with everything that's been going on. And so that's what we're doing today. We're talking about the nursery. I'm gonna share where everything is from, all the details. I've gotten so many questions on just the baby crib, the rugs, the chair, the faux tree in the nursery, all the things. So I'm gonna share everything. In full transparency, it always just feels really weird going in here when we don't have a foster child because it just feels empty. So the nursery has actually easily become probably my favorite room in the house. I just love the entire aesthetic. I love the white walls. I love the textures on the floors with the rug. I just love it. I've come to love this room so much, as much heartbreak as it's also brought, because it's always hard to say goodbye to foster children. So yes, this is my favorite room, and it makes me want to redo the entire house. Not really the whole house, but at least our guest bedroom. Like, that's my next project on the list, is to redo the guest bedroom completely with a very similar aesthetic, because I just feel like it's very cozy, but it's not like overwhelming with colors and all of that. So we started working on this nursery when I found out I was pregnant, and it was just really weird because we were like, oh my gosh, now we're gonna have not one but two nurseries, because foster children cannot share the same room as like if we were to have our own kids. Going from no kids to suddenly having to manage two nurseries, which was just really crazy to think about. And then I miscarried, and so there were a lot of emotions that went into this room. There was a lot of heartbreak, there was a lot of excitement, there was a lot of anticipation, and I think in all of that we just saw how sovereign God is. And so I don't know, this is easily my favorite room in the house. I love it. I feel like there's been a lot of tears in this room before we even got foster children. Just again, excitement and God is good, and happy tears and sad tears and heartbreak tears when we had to say goodbye, and all the above. And those are things that are real and raw in the foster care realm when you're a foster parent. I just saw the door open behind me. That was really weird. That was Oakley. But yes, so I'm really excited to just share this room. I've, posted pictures here and there of it, but I really have not shared it in its entirety. And so it's time to do that. I knew I wanted something that was different. I didn't want the typical baby dresser for changing station. I wanted a regular dresser that we could also use in another room if we ever changed our mind. And then I wanted a little changing table that was movable, that you can move around and such. So this is what we came up with. This is what I came up with. Jordan did not have anything to do with the design of anything. But we got this dresser on Marketplace. It's actually refurbished. I love using refurbished, refinished furniture. I just love it. I feel like it has a story behind it. Even though we don't know that story, I just think it's really cool to use things like this. And it was really affordable. Where some of the dressers that we were looking at were up to $1,500, some were like $2,000. This was all of $400. And then this little changing basket is from Amazon, as well as the little pad, and then so are these little covers over it. These two shelves are from Hobby Lobby, and then all these little knickknacks are a combination of Hobby Lobby, Amazon, and Kirkland's, I believe that's from Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby. And then this print right here is a Bible scripture from Janessa Wyatt. I think that's how you say her name. I hope that's how you say her name. Side note, these two books, this first one is from Jamie Finn. It's called Foster the Family. She is a Christian foster parent. If you're interested in foster care, foster parenting of any capacity, whether it's short-term, long-term, or you want to foster to adopt, this book is one that you should absolutely read. Highly recommend it. I'll put it down in the description box below. And then this book is called Parenting, and it's just all about parenting. Things that we didn't know we would learn very fast. This olive tree is actually a gift that was given to me by a friend when I had my miscarriage. And then this this pot is from Crate and Barrel, and I love it. It's just like a concrete, it's like a black color, so it matches the room aesthetic perfectly. This sign right here is from Janessa Wyatt. Again, she has incredible things. I will try to tag her stuff down below. This lamp, which needs to be dusted. Sorry guys. This lamp is from Target like 5 years ago. I've had this lamp for, gosh, since I lived in Dallas. You guys, we absolutely love this chair. This chair is from Nurture and it has all the bells and whistles. It has an outlet to plug your phone into. It has, it reclines. This kicks up. This little thing is a storage box, which I will show you guys. It's incredible. And you don't really realize what you're getting into until you're in the thick of parenting or foster parenting. And we spent so many hours in this chair so far. Like we have literally spent so many hours in this chair. Feeding, rocking, burping, all the above, all the things, right? And so we had read so many incredible reviews about Nurture and I'm so glad that we went with them. And not only that, you guys, this whole, like, the material is all waterproof. And this is just a little storage ottoman, so we keep new blankets, new stuffed animals, all the things for future foster children in here. Another thing that we didn't realize we would use so much. So if you're a mom to be or a new mom and you don't have one of these, this is a boppy. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law were like, you guys need to get a boppy. You absolutely need this. So we listened to their advice. We got a boppy, and you guys, this thing is amazing. And then over here, we just have a little stand to put your phone, milk bottles, whatever. You can literally see little rings from formula bottles, essential oils, and then we have some extra blankets in here. And then over here, we got this from Amazon. This was a gift to us. I would try to link that below, as well as a little rug also from Amazon. And then this little olive tree right here. I was so indecisive on if I wanted to try this Amazon olive tree, and I'm so glad that I did. It was so easy to put together. It looks somewhat real-ish kind of, but I just love it. So yes, I will link this tree right here as well. Baby monitor camera right here to look at the crib. And then our crib is from Baby Leto. I absolutely love it. I went back and forth between getting black. I'm so glad that we got black. My parents have this really sweet tradition where they buy every kid their first baby crib when they have a baby on the way. They insisted on buying the crib for this nursery. We were like, no, 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 hold off until we get pregnant again. And they insisted. And so it was just really sweet. This crib will always be super sentimental to us because my parents bought it for us and it was a gift. And then this sign right here says, for this child we have prayed. This was from Etsy. I will try to link this below for you guys. And then we have the light fixture. So this was a Home Depot find. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I went with what I went with. I was back and forth between like a black and a wicker, and the wicker just like ties this room in together. Personally, I think the room didn't feel finished until this light was installed. I'm not really sure what to do with this wall right here. It's kind of just like a bare open wall. There's really nothing on it. Actually, there's nothing on it. We just parked the stroller over here in this corner, as you guys can see. And then I have some signs that I want to hang up also from Janessa Wyatt. So I think maybe I'm going to get some shelves, like maybe 2 shelves, and like stagger them. Maybe those shelves that you can like hang baby clothes off of. I think that would be really cute. But again, I don't want to like make it feel too cluttered in here. So I'm kind of just debating. It has a very minimal feel in here, but it's also cozy. I think this one says, I can't read it backwards, but I think it says revival starts with family. Oh, it says the love of Jesus heals, the love of Jesus restores. These are the 2 signs that I have with Amazon frames. I don't know how I feel about these shiny frames. I kind of want matte finish, so I might try to look for something else, but we will see. I'm kind of thinking something like this, but again, I don't want it to feel too cluttered, and I think if I got like 2 shelves, like one here and then maybe like one down here, you could do that. But I don't know if that would look right. I don't know. I'm just so torn right now. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below because that would be super helpful. Again, I don't want it to feel cluttered, but I also don't want this wall to be just completely bare because I think it needs something. And I already have a mirror in here, so I can't really stick a mirror over there. I mean, I guess I could, but I just feel like that would be overkill. Like way too many mirrors in a nursery. And then this is our stroller. This is from the Baby Cubby. It is the Nuna Mix stroller, and I absolutely love this. I can't say enough good things about this. I know some people are either Nuna or they're not. We absolutely love it. It's just the easiest thing. It's so simple to collapse and it's lightweight. So if you're all by yourself, this is so easy to collapse and handle by myself, which I love. And then I've also gotten a lot of questions about the baby bag that I have. This is also the same as my backpack that I use for like my laptop and my planner and all my notebooks and stuff. This is the Hope Bag Co. The whole concept behind the Hope Bag Co. is that it's not just for women who have babies. It's for women who are standing and contending that they'll have a baby. And I got my bags 6 months before we were getting the nursery ready and before I found out I was also pregnant and just so many things. And so it's just really cool to see that there's a company out there that also is standing in the gap with you and believing for your future children, whether that's biological, foster, or adopt. And then this sign is actually from Facebook Marketplace, but it's on Amazon. I got it on Marketplace for like $10 cheaper than it is on Amazon. So check your local marketplace. But I will will also link this below in case you can't find it and you want this. I will say, the one thing we have not used is this right here. This is our Ubi, I think is the name of it, diaper pail. We have never used it. It has never been used ever, and it's just collecting dust at this point. When I said that on Instagram, people were like, oh my gosh, where do you put your diapers? But we just throw them in our trash in our kitchen. We take our trash out pretty much every other day. Not because we fill it up really fast, but just because we just don't like trash being in the house. So we're neat and tidy people, and the thought of having nasty diapers right here when we could just take them out there and not have to worry about the nursery getting smelly is my kind of thing. We absolutely love this wipe warmer. Highly recommend it. I will link this below for you guys. It's just super simple. We have it unplugged right now just because we don't have a Foster placement yet. We unplug it when we leave the house, but we leave it plugged in when we're here. And this is our baby monitor. Absolutely love this as well. I will try to link this below for you guys. Wow, it's really dirty. These rugs are my absolute favorite. I layered them, as you guys can see. So there's actually 2 rugs. Layers give dimension in a room. You don't have to layer rugs, but you can layer rugs. And I feel like it just makes everything like pop really well in here. And so I'm really glad that we got 2 of those rugs. These are Lolo-I. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Just beautiful. And I will try to link these below for you guys as well. And the last thing is actually our curtains in here. So believe it or not, they are blackout curtains. And they work so incredibly well. You can see they make the room really dark, and that's with the blinds open. So when we close our blinds, it is so dark in here. These curtains were like $30 per panel compared to like $150 per panel for some of the ones that I've seen that are pretty much similar. My battery is actually going to die, which really sucks, but I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to have a foster placement soon. Our home is still closed because our hearts are still healing. It's hard. It's never easy to say goodbye, right? But again, our home will be open very, very soon, and we're so excited for whatever God has ahead. Thank you guys so much for stopping in on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.